Now, US President Donald Trump delivered a 58-minute controversial address at the 80th session of the UN General Assembly, taking jabs at global leadership.
His proclamation on Tuesday has drawn mixed reactions from global leaders and critics of his administration.
Trump has been criticized for lecturing world leaders.
Now, on the same day, shortly before his speech, French President Emmanuel Macron was stopped by New York police officers to make way for Trump's motorcade.
KTN explores the lessons in diplomacy, order and security and what African leaders might learn from the experience.
Esther Diana prepared this analysis.
In the hours following Donald Trump's controversial proclamation of global leaderships and conflicts, transactional diplomacy and climate policies, and selective engagements, the reactions were swift and have continued to be felt right across the world as delegates expressed both cheers and discomfort. He positions the U.S. as the preeminent global power economically, militarily, and diplomatically, while urging other nations to prioritize their own borders and interests over collective global efforts. This marks a continuation of his first-term rhetoric. Trump has credited his administration for making the U.S., and I quote, the hottest country anywhere in the world. Also bearing the brunt of the rhetorics was global migration and the role of the United Nations, whose purpose was questioned and mocked for ineffectiveness amid a growing loss of confidence in a body previously considered resourceful in the world for most of the past century.
In a period of just 7 months, I have ended 7 unendable wars. They said they were unendable. You're never going to get them solved. Some were going for 31 years, 2 of them. It's too bad that I had to do these things instead of the United Nations doing them.
He has dismissed climate initiatives as a hoax or a con job, urging a focus on fossil fuels and rejecting global green agendas as harmful to economic leadership.
I've also been working relentlessly.
Trump has advocated for economic pressure over military aid.
We're getting rid of the falsely named renewables. By the way, they're a joke. They don't work.
In a combative tone, Trump has distanced himself from global cooperation. Critics aver risks undermining benefits of international partnerships, such as in trade and security. Closer home, South African president has argued that the U.S. President Donald Trump is using trade as a weapon against countries in the world.
We must redouble our efforts to strengthen the link between trade and development.
Hours before Trump's UN speech, a diplomatic hiccup occurred when French President Emmanuel Macron was stopped by New York police officers to make way for Trump's motorcade.
I'm sorry, President, I'm really sorry. It's just that everything's frozen right now. There's a motorcade coming right now. I'm sorry.
If you don't see it, let me cross.
For African leaders, this signals the risks of over-reliance on Western hosts and a probable need to relocate the United Nations General Assembly events to Africa to level the playing field.
How are you? Guess what? I'm waiting in the street because everything is frozen for you.
Macron's joking tone diffused tension, humanizing him. African diplomats facing stereotypes or marginalization at the UN General Assembly could use such levity to reframe narratives. Experts aver that with the risk of undermining trade and security, in essence, Trump's bold, bilateral and brash challenges Africa to realign from Western dependency towards a reawakening of self-led diplomacy. Esther Diana, KTN, Nairobi.
That story by Esther Diana leads us to a short commercial